when I went to George Washington University in Washington, D.C. Then I still went to jumps tournaments. So I had this 56 Chevrolet, two-tone green coupe. But it accommodates ski rack. That's important when you buy.
So you started skiing the East Coast at that point? How was it different?
How is it different? It's a night and day difference. You ski on ice in the East. So you have a whole different way of skiing. But in the Rocky Mountains, and also on the West Coast, you get powder. So skiing powder is it's not anything like skiing on ice. We used to say New England stinks for skiing. I think you know what I'm talking about.
So did you miss the West Coast deeply, or were you studying so much that it didn't matter? How was life?
Oh, I just went to jumping tournaments in the East. And a lot of the global change, weather change, has closed a bunch of jumpers. There's one in, is it Keene, New Hampshire? I think so. They don't get much snow anymore. And can't remember all the places I used to go. For jumps, of course, I skied in Vermont. That's why I can bitch about ice. But once you start jumping, skiing is not slalom, not downhill, none of that, okay? It's nothing like a jump.
So was skiing not as interesting when you stopped jumping?
Hmm?
When you had to stop jumping, skiing wasn't as interesting?
No. Not that I quit, but of course I got a wife along the way and a bunch of kids.
And then you passed on skiing to them.
Hmm?
You passed skiing on to them.
Yeah. Yeah, we started all of them when they were about 3 or 4. Steig was funny. 4 years old. We were in, wish I could remember some of these ski areas. We were in this one ski area though, with Steig. And I was working with him to get him to start skiing on his own, a snowplow, okay? Well, I had him on a tow. I was trying to teach him to ride the T-bar. And I forgot what the hell happened. Anyway, somebody came crowded us. And I fell over the top of Steig. Tried to not crush him, but then he came up and he says, "You broke my foot." And so I took him right to the doctor, and he x-rayed it, and he was right, but his bones were so soft. You know, if you take a piece of plastic and bend it, and it'll get a notch in it, straighten it out. Well, that's what the x-ray showed, was a little notch in the bone on that side of your foot. But how he knew, it must have hurt, because to bend it that far, well, when you get older, you know why you miss it. You can't take that punishment anymore. Your body won't. And that's real punishment when you take if you take a fall and don't break anything. It means you're doing something right, but it's sure hell it's punishing.
What was the best part of skiing? Why did you do it so much?
Why did I do it? Oh, it's out. You're free. You're not confined. Except for the trails, of course. I saw you had a video where you're skiing down through the trees. You guys are a bunch of idiots. You could run into a tree very easily that way.
Yeah, it does happen. I have some friends who've broken their collarbones.
Yeah, that's a common break for skiers, collarbones. And then wrists get the hell beat out of them. Because I think it's because people fight to get their balance. That's why they break their wrists. Because I broke 2 ribs in one jump. That one where the skis stuck, and I got my wind knocked out of me. There's 2 ribs right here. And they still have a lump on them.
That was the one where your skis got stuck in the pine and...
No, that was the one that got stuck when I came into landing because of bad wax.
And the guy was shaking you?
Yeah. Oh, I would have. If he's still alive, I hope he's hurting.
So, about being free, like, why did you hike up what was the excitement about the corn snow? And you said you get the music in your head, like, describe that.
That's the greatest skiing there is. You're on 12 feet of snow with a 3-foot crust and no trees in the way, except once in a while I see this little clump, so you just turn and go around it. You don't go through those little clumps. You're in trouble if you do.